Hey guys, what's up? Hope everybody's having a good day out there today, and welcome back here to the Fishing Teacher. Guys, today we're going to be talking about fish scents, things that you can put on your lures to cover up and mask human odor and also attract fish. I've done some videos on this in the past on some of my other channels, but I sort of want to give you guys an overview. If you're new to the channel, if you don't have much experience using scents, I'm sort of going to give you guys my opinion of it and whether you need to use it or not in today's video. We'll get into that. So also guys, just wanted to remind you real quick, anyone out there interested in booking an on the water lesson with me, you can do that by going to my Facebook page, Randy Block Professional Angler, and just shoot me a private message. And also I'd like to invite everybody to hit that subscribe button here to the Fishing Teacher if you haven't had a chance to yet. Much appreciated. Okay guys, fish scent, man, it's been around forever. People started making their own years ago. I remember when people would basically mix like some type of vegetable oil with some type of anise scent in it, or different type of scents, make their own. And then back in the early 80s, something called fish formula came out. I was actually sponsored by them for several years. And then in the following years, there's been a lot more advancements. There's a lot of different scents out there. Also guys, if you guys are wanting to try some scents, I'll put my Tackle Warehouse link in the description. I'll link some of the scents in there if you guys want to go through it and get you a jar to try it after the video. But there's been a lot of advancements because over the years there's been, I'm not sure how they do it, but they go into labs and they determine different things that appeal to fish or don't appeal to fish, and they try to create some type of chemical formulas based upon that. I don't really understand the mechanics behind that too much, but in my opinion, I do use fish scent in certain situations. That's what I sort of want to talk about. First of all, guys, I have used about every fish scent out there, literally every one. And I can't, to be honest with you guys, I can't really see that much difference in the different type of scents out there. There's a lot of different scents out there. I use 5 or 6 different ones. I have people, send me a lot of stuff to try, and I try it and it seems to all work. And under certain situations, I definitely think it adds up to more strikes. Now, let me give you one example why I got confidence in this. This was a tournament I was fishing in at Lake Eufaula, Alabama. This has been close to 30 years ago. And anyway, I was catching my fish slow rolling a spinnerbait, a big spinnerbait, like a 3/4 ounce spinnerbait. And the first day of the tournament, and I was fishing it so slow and the bite was pretty tough that I felt if I put scent on it, that might help me out. So I was putting at the time either Bang Garlic or Fish Formula, I can't remember, on the spinnerbait. And the first day of the tournament, I caught 20 pounds on it. Second day of the tournament, I went out there, same thing, and this was back when you were fishing boater on boater, so you had both people up front there. Second day, same thing. Probably in 20 minutes, I had another 20-pound bag. I was in second place in the tournament, and my guy with me, my boater, my other pro, hadn't had a bite, and I said, man, we're using the same bait, same thing. The only difference is I'm using scent and you're not. He took and squirted some of his scent on his bait, and the first cast after that, he caught a 5-pound 11-ouncer. He hadn't had a bite before then, and he caught a couple other decent ones after that. And that gave me confidence right there because there wasn't any other variable besides that. So here's the times that I use it, and I would suggest it. I don't think you need to use it on fast-moving lures, reaction baits like crankbaits, jerk baits, that type of stuff. But if you're fishing a slow bait, jig, shaky head, drop shot, Ned rig, tube, whatever, something you're moving slow along the bottom, it does not hurt to put some scent on it, because what happens is this, when you got a bait that's on the bottom here, a lot of times these fish, they get right down on it and they study it from different angles. Sometimes they even bump it with their mouth shut. And when you're that far away from a bait, I guarantee a fish's sense of smell, they can definitely smell. So when they're that close to it, if you've got something on there that appeals to them, some type of scent in the water that appeals to them, other than just a piece of plastic that has no scent, sometimes I think it's going to trigger that fish to bite, because the fish knows when a fish is eating so many crawdads and the shad, I'm sure they're aware of the smell of that. And if they come down on a crawdad, like this sleeper crawl, like Megabass sleeper crawl here, and it doesn't really smell like much, or if any other type of plastic, maybe they'll hit it just out of curiosity or reaction, but something that actually triggers them to bite, that it smells like real food, I think that sometimes it helps out there. So on top of that, it gives you a lot of confidence. If you have something, you think it's working, that gives you confidence. Here's another quick benefit, guys, of using fish scent. What I do a little bit, if you're flipping, which most people don't flip anymore because everybody live scopes, but when you're flipping, a lot of times, you're taking the line like this in your hand and you're sliding the line like that, where it slides through your fingers with the flipping technique. If you put some fish scent on your line like here, it allows that line to slide a lot quicker through your fingers and you get a lot more accuracy with it. I've even heard some of the old timers say that they take the fish scent and they put it on their line, above the line, to sort of act like a chum. I don't know if that works or not. But the point of the video, guys, is I would encourage using scent. Like I said, I don't really have one that I can just like endorse and recommend. Again, I'll put my Tackle Warehouse links for the scents in there. Just pick up whatever. There's two that I have used that I really like. One is called Bait Fuel. Another one's called the Bang Garlic flavored. It seems like I got a lot of confidence in, but I've got a lot of different type of ones that I use out there. So anyway, guys, hope it helps out. We'll talk later. See you.